All right, let's go back to our earlier leading story now and get the latest from those proceedings at the Joshlin Smith murder, well, not murder case, but trial. Let's talk to Vanessa Poonah, SABC News Reporter, who joins us now for an update. So, Vanessa, a very good afternoon to you. Good to have you with us. So, basically take us through the proceedings today. I mean, the revelations, I can only say yo, because the testimony coming from the accused turned state witness, Laurentia Lombard, revealing that Kelly Smith had actually told her she had sold Joshlin for 20,000 rand to a sangoma. Please give us a wrap of today's sitting.
Yes, indeed. And it was shocking revelations indeed. Of course, we know that Laurentia Lombard was initially the fourth accused in the matter before charges were dropped against her and she turned state witness. So what she told the court today was that on the 18th of February, this is the Sunday before Joshlin went missing, she overheard Kelly Smith talking to her boyfriend known as Buta, who is accused number one, Draconopolis, about people looking for Joshlin, and also that she overheard Kelly talking about money that she was to receive from a sangoma. So she later on said that when Kelly had approached her, because she had walked to Kelly's house, Kelly had approached her and said to her, "Rents, I did something terrible." Of course, that wasn't the exact word, but I can't repeat the word that she actually is alleged to have said. And she then told Laurentia that she had sold Joshlin to a sangoma. When Rents asked her why she did this, she allegedly told her it's because she was struggling and that she needed money. This was on the Sunday before Joshlin went missing. Laurentia further testified that at the time, Stefano van Rijn was also at the home of Kelly as well as Jacqueline Apollo, so he also heard this. That was where Kelly allegedly made her the offer and said to her that she will pay 1,000 rand to Laurentia in return for her silence, and that Stefano van Rijn would receive 1,200 rand. Lombard later told the court that she didn't know why van Rijn would have received more than she would. In any event, what had then transpired is that the balance of this 20,000 rand allegedly would have then been shared between herself and Jacqueline Apollo. That was on the Sunday before Joshlin went missing.
Vanessa, I mean, community members, we know, were made to be part of this special sitting of a trial, if we can call it that, and even special provisions for them were actually made so that they do attend. So I'm actually wondering, what has been some of their reactions about all these revelations as they're being laid bare in court?
You know, I would suppose that the community members, I understand, have packed into the multi-purpose centre, the in Saldanha, which has, for purposes of this matter, been declared a courtroom. So I understand that the community has a very keen interest in this case. They had been involved in searches for the little girl practically as soon as news broke that she had been reported missing. What I want to come back to, though, is just to tell you that Lombard went on then to testify about what had taken place on the Monday. That's the day that Joshlin went missing. So she says that in the morning before Kelly went to work, she got to Kelly's house, and Kelly was then packing a cooler bag, a black cooler bag with clothing of Joshlin in the bag, and told her boyfriend, Buta, Jacqueline Apollos, that he must make sure that little Joshlin is ready by 2 p.m. because that is when the people would come and collect her. She further then says that Kelly had left. Later on in the day, she saw Kelly coming back, going into the house, leaving the house with Joshlin, and also carrying that black cooler bag. She then apparently saw Kelly walking to a white car, which she saw her walking to a previous day, that's the Sunday, where the same woman apparently that Kelly had spoken to and had apparently given Kelly something which she put into the front of her pants. On the 19th, on the Monday, they then met up. Kelly as well as Joshlin got into the back of this car and that the car drove off. She told the court that this was the last time that she had seen Joshlin Smith up until and including this day.
And then, Vanessa, I mean, back to her earlier revelations, has she actually revealed to the court if indeed Kelly did give her that 1,000 rand towards hush money? Is she in possession of that proof?
As a matter of fact, she did tell the court that she did not receive the R1,000 that was promised to her in return for her silence.
All right, so tomorrow when the trial continues, Vanessa, how are the proceedings said to look like in terms of any new or additional witnesses?
So, of course, what happened today is that the court didn't follow the normal proceedings. It didn't sit for the entire day. Judge had made mention of that before, that there would just be a short break. And if I remember correctly, we only had about one very short break since the proceedings started at 9 o'clock this morning. And I speak under correction, but I think the matter sat up and just until before 1 o'clock this afternoon. The testimony in chief, or rather the evidence in chief of Laurentia Lombard, has not yet been concluded. So what will happen is that on Monday morning, when court resumes at 9 o'clock, the state is expected to continue with Lombard and for her to then continue giving evidence in chief in this matter. The court also made mention of the fact that next week sometime there would be a witness from another province who would also be testifying on behalf or for the state.
And any other details we might have missed during, of course, today's proceedings, Vanessa?
Yes, of course, you would know that it has been previously said, and I mean, I've left out quite a bit about Lombard's testimony because she was regaling and telling about the drug use that, you would have known that yesterday as well. She had said that they knew each other because they used drugs together. So she was talking about using the drugs, for example, a woman coming to her house, asking her for a sling bag, and then later on in the day, going to this woman's house and using a Mandrax tablet. She was talking about smoking with Buta. So, what one can gather is that over this entire 2 days, as I suppose would be previously, that there was a lot of using of drugs, and she made mention of TIF as well as Mandrax.
Thank you so much for that update. We'll definitely be keeping in touch with you as, of course, this trial continues. Vanessa Poonah is our reporter in Cape Town with a wrap on the Joshlin Smith case.